Hey guys, Nicodisciple. Just traveling around in the old van, good old van. I'm doing a video today on baptism. Just you know, just watching some news media right now, and saw that the Mormons went ahead and baptized Anne Frank. And yes, Miss Anne Frank has been dead for a very, very long time. So you may be asking yourself, how in the world did they baptize Anne Frank? Okay, well, a lot of people don't realize that in the Bible it talks about baptizing the dead. Now, I don't know too many Christians or churches who practice this, or usually the church just kind of ignores it or sweeps it under the table or explains it away. So it's interesting. It's a very interesting verse. I think it's I know it's in 1 Corinthians. I believe it's 15, chapter 15. And it's after verse 20, somewhere along there. I will go ahead and look that up and maybe leave it in the comments if you don't believe me. It is in the Bible. It's the passage of Scripture talking about, Jesus being raised from the dead. What good is baptizing the dead if it's not true? And so it's been a while since I've read that whole passage, so I will look that up and read it. But go ahead and do it for yourself. 1 Corinthians 15, verse 20, probably 25, 26, and check it out for yourself. So, baptism of the dead. Very interesting. So, what is baptism for you? When were you baptized? Why were you baptized? What does it mean to you? I was baptized by myself. I baptized myself. I was in high school at the time, and my pastors and people of the cloth were telling me that if I didn't get baptized, that I would go to hell. And I basically disagreed with them and decided not to get baptized. And so I rebelled against baptism for a while. And I would not allow them to baptize me. And it got me in a lot of trouble because I was somewhat of a leader in the church type of thing. I taught what they call Sabbath school and stuff. So it was kind of a big deal for them. So I decided, hey, you know what? I am not against baptism. I am against what the church was teaching about baptism and forcing people to get baptized or pressuring them and saying that they needed to be baptized to go to heaven or to be saved. So eventually I broke down and baptized myself in the ocean, the Pacific Ocean. It was a glorious night. I was actually baptizing about 5 guys that night in the water, and I decided, you know what? Before I start baptizing these guys, maybe I should be baptized myself. I don't want to be hypocritical. So I baptized myself, and then we continued on to baptize everybody else. So it was a fun time. It was good, amazing. So, baptism. What is baptism? Baptism is a most glorious thing, but it's just a part of the whole story. Baptism is very symbolic. Nothing happens necessarily. There is a connecting and identifying with what Christ has done for us. And so I will basically be making this a 2-part series. I don't want to combine everything into this one video. I want to ask the question first: when were you baptized? How were you baptized? Why were you baptized? What did it mean to you? And go ahead and post, comment. I will definitely respond to your comments. Subscribe so you hear part 2, where I will be going over one of the meanings, or what I get from baptism, what I see baptism as actually meaning or doing or being. So anyways, look it up, check it out. I don't know if it's in the mainstream media. Anne Frank just got baptized, is now a Mormon, and she was Jewish, but now she's Mormon. And that was my baptism story. It was good times. I will never forget that evening. And so, God bless you guys, or whatever bless you that you bless yourself with, or other people bless you. And love you guys. Talk to you soon. Peace.